Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we're doing a you and them reading for the sign of Scorpio. So if you are a Scorpio sun, moon, rising, or any other placement you're feeling called to take a look at, then these messages are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force something to fit if it's not resonating with you, because not all the messages will be for everyone. This is timeless as well, so whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to receive it. This style of reading will break the energy up into your energy on one side, their energy on the other. If neither side is resonating with you, this just may not be your reading. You may want to check out one of the other ones that are available on the playlist. If the side attributed to you doesn't sound like you, but this side does, then feel free to reverse roles as needed, because I am just reading the energy. Your side may not necessarily be attributed to you always. Okay, let's get into it and see what we can see. That's interesting. This card came out for the Aries reading as well. You may have both placements in your chart, or the person you're dealing with might in some way. Okay, that's... Okay. There's a lot of energy going on this side. Let's see what comes out for the other side. Wow, that's insane. That was the energy that came out as well in the Aries reading. This is definitely the same person. So like if you're watching the Scorpio reading and have not watched the Aries reading yet, you may want to check that one out too. Okay, so that's crazy. So here with this full energy, we'll read the light and the shadow attributes. It may be coming through as like leaning more toward one side or the other, and it may be a mixture of the two, but we'll just see how it comes out in the energy. Okay, so fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. Okay. We also have woman holding a coin, anxiety, blossoming abundance, woman holding a heart. Okay, so for some of you, this gender may be relevant since it is like duplicated here, but like if that doesn't resonate, the gender is irrelevant unless that's some sort of extra confirmation for you. Yeah. We also have anxiety and blossoming abundance. So what I'm getting from this is someone, you are someone, or the other person, if you're needing to reverse the energy, this is someone who has been in denial of their emotional truth. someone who has been wearing a mask, has been hiding their feelings. They've been very sad, very anxious, very worried, sort of afraid of having some sort of new beginning, afraid of how they feel. You've been acting like everything is good, like everything is fine to some degree. But like inside, it feels like you're dying. And wow, my moon candle went out while I was reading that. There's definitely been like an attempt to shut off your feelings, an attempt to shut off the emotional intensity, and like living in the ego, this like creating a false persona on the outside. There's this energy of suffering, and it's been holding you back from having a different experience. You may feel very financially stable, or you may have once felt financially stable, but that's something that you've been worrying about like a little more recently, and have been like sort of like shutting down your emotions, like suppressing your emotions, like sort of going through the motions to like focusing on your work to try to like reestablish a sense of emotional security. I was meaning to say financial security in your life, but it's like there's that as well. It's like there's an important tie here. Being financially stable allows you to feel more emotionally secure. And so like as you're sort of like reestablishing your finances, it's like it's allowing you the space, the freedom to be more in touch with your feelings, to be more open and honest with what you're experiencing internally. And there's some sort of transformation of mindset that's happening for you when it comes to how you feel. And there's an opportunity here to be more like externally open about how you're feeling. That's coming in, and it's like it feels like there's some sort of like that becomes more and more possible for you as you like reestablish your sense of material security, and also as some sort of like change in mindset is happening, and that feels somewhat like unattached to. It's like you have this habit of like needing the financial security to feel emotionally secure, but it's almost as if something about this time around of like, I don't know, it feels like you were like in a dark place, and you've sort of like done some work to like build up your finances again, but it's like this experience of like that not doing, like not quite working the same this time. It's like you were expecting to like be feeling like happy and good, but there's this sense that like something is missing, that like the material security is suddenly somehow not enough. And like love has been missing. And there's this realization of that coming in. And that realization is like fueling you to make some changes, to explore like a new path in your life that's going to be like opening up a deeper experience of prosperity and abundance for you. Let's look at the other side. The artist, expressing a dimension of life that's just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. Okay, so an angel of love. So what is coming through with this situation? This person feels like someone who is very in tune with the facets of life beyond what we readily see in the physical. This is someone who is like outwardly expressing that to people around them. Like this is someone who's not afraid to take risks, to be like judged by people for speaking their truth, for expressing what they know to be true. This has like a very authentic energy to it. Like this person, it inspires other people to see life from a different perspective. Like this person living their life, like it expands the viewpoint of other people they interact with. They have a very loving, healing, open energy. This person has a lot of angelic presence around them, supporting them, guiding them. And I'm getting that like you see this person as otherworldly in some respect. And it's because like this person is connecting to other worlds. It's like they radiate this frequency of unconditional love. Like this person isn't quick to judge, isn't quick to dismiss the feelings of others. They're very like open, kind, compassionate. There's very like warm and nurturing energy. Interacting with this person is a very healing experience for you and for others. This person has a very radiant aura about them. I'm getting this energy that it's like when you first experience this person, and maybe even still to somewhat, it's like you don't feel it's like you feel honored to be in their presence, but you don't feel deserving. But they don't see it that way. They understand that like everyone is deserving of feeling this frequency of unconditional love. Okay, let's pull some tarot and get a little more detail for each of these. We'll start with your side first. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're sort of like feeling focused on your long-term goals, like building your finances up. There's been some sort of like disappointment and setback surrounding that for some reason. But it's like you've been tending to it. You felt the necessity to tend to it. Because like it's like you want to take action toward I'm getting a couple things here. It's like toward a new relationship. It's like you want to feel good enough for this person. So it's like you've been working on your resources to feel like you have something to offer. But it's also like you're taking action towards like a new emotional path for yourself. Like this path of like not hiding your feelings behind a mask, and like doing what's necessary to find peace for yourself. And that's somehow like tied to your relationship with this person. So yeah, there's a lot of movement happening, like a transformation happening, like I said before, and some like quick communication that's going to occur. You've struggled to take action because you haven't felt ready. You haven't felt in the right space, like physically and mentally. You may have also been like masking your feelings with like lustful desires and experiences. It's been challenging for you to get past that aspect and allow yourself to explore like actual like the pure frequency of love in a new and different way. It's like you have this a tendency to like approach things like with terms to like money and sex, but you're ready to like explore this new opportunity to delve more deeply into feelings without it being so overpowered by those other more physical aspects. So ultimately, like you're going to be able to establish enough like a sense of security, a sense of stability, where you feel more comfortable with yourself. You feel more comfortable, you feel more peaceful, first of all, but like you feel more comfortable like expressing feelings of love, gratitude. There may be something here about like establishing independence of some kind, if that's relevant to you. Maybe that has something to do with like the financial aspect of needing to like build that back up. But it's like this is a very solid place to be. Like you have a more positive outlook from here. And it's because of that transformation taking place inside you. Like you're moving toward that energy of like your abundance blossoming in like new ways that you've never quite explored before in this way. I mean, I heard the phrase new lease on life. Whatever that means to you. Some of you also may be like moving, getting like a different place on your own. Maybe like signing a lease or like buying a new property. But it's like I'm feeling like this it's like something about this communication. It's like it's almost like a floodgate opening. I'm seeing like this like a dam with like little cracks in it, and like water seeping out where it didn't used to be, and like the water is emotions. And it's like it may start slowly at first, but it's like eventually like the walls at that weak point are going to crumble and like have this like full flow of feeling that hasn't been there previously. Okay, let's look at the other side. Yeah, this person is feeling like they have important work to do, both like within themselves and like out in the world. They're feeling very like positive about it, about like how they interact. They may be aware that they have been like holding themselves back in some way. It's like I'm getting this message about like the work that they're doing, something about this like inspiring others like in life and in love. It's like they're just getting started. It's like they've put like a restriction on it to some degree, in some way. And some sort of new idea or realization is coming for them. And they're going to release that space within them where they've been holding back. It's almost like they've been like this. It's like they've been trying to like temper this like expression of unconditional love, because it's like they don't want to like overwhelm or like overpower others with its like full force. They've been like hesitating to come with the full expression, because like it can be it's so powerful. It can be very like daunting and overwhelming for other people to experience. But there's some sort of understanding that they're going to be gaining that's going to stop them from holding that back. it's like, it's like you haven't seen anything yet. Like if you think what you've seen is powerful, like wait until you see the rest of it. Like, let me show you how big, how powerful it can really be. Yeah. This person has the reason that they've been holding that back too. Another reason they've been holding that back, it's because the people they've been dealing with, they've dealt with a lot of people in their lives that like when they tried to like open up and like release the full force of that love, they've been hurt a lot. It's like people take advantage of it. People dismiss it. People disregard it. People misconstrue it. Pretend like it's something else than what it is. And that's very hurtful to this person because they know what they hold. They know what this is. And they just like, they've been very hurt that like other people can't see it. And they've been concerned that you can't see it, that you're not going to be able to see it. It's like they don't know that these like changes are happening within you, that you're like opening yourself up to be able to experience this. And there's a lot of fear, anxiety that they're going to be like left alone with this. But like I said, they don't see that this change is happening within you. It's like their worries and hesitations are based on past experiences. Like past heartbreak and disappointment, and they like fear that this is going to be with you is going to be another like experience of that. And they really do not want that to be the case. But there is a major shift coming in this connection, that they're going to discover something about that communication earlier. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords. Some sort of clarity is coming. Let's get the shared energy. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you both feel the opportunity that's in this connection. Yeah. You're both very like inspired and hopeful about what's going on here. But it's like there's this, it's like you're both in a sort of like protection mode. Like you don't want to get hurt. There's a fear of disappointment to get over. There's a need to trust in the changes that are happening, to have faith in the changes that are happening that you don't see. Yeah, this is interesting. It's like there's a lot up in the air with this connection right now. A lot depends on the communication that's going to be happening. It's going to happen very suddenly, and it's like neither side knows what's going to come of it. Like when the truth is revealed. You both have a fear of missing out. You both have an opportunity to reject this connection, even though you both want it. And it will offer a lot of stability to you both if you don't refuse it. It's like there's a lot of potential here, a lot of magic to be explored. But you've both got to allow yourselves to be open to it. To not let like like negative thinking, negative attitude, potential of what could go wrong get in the way of what could go right. Be very open, understanding, considerate. Like, don't be too hasty to make judgments about what happens in this communication. Come to it with like love and understanding and openness, and see how things move from there. Okay, so if this reading resonated, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thank you for letting me read for you today. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, you can find out how to do that in the description box below. And I will see you next time, Scorpio. Bye.